Hey guys, welcome to cheer guide number 5, 6. I'm outside, it's really cold. I just want to talk about something a little more serious. This video is going to be about basically how cheer changed my life. Um, so, a little background. I grew up in a small town. I'm kidding. No, honestly though, to be serious, I am going to talk about how it changed my life, basically. This is going to be a little more serious video, so it's obviously not going to get any views. Not like any of my other videos have, but last year I was a freshman, and it was my first year doing cheer. I joined football season. I started out, I was total bitch. I was uh, mean, rude, like disgusting. Like, I just thought I was the shit. So I joined the team. Basically, also, I'm just gonna be completely honest in this video. So, if you don't like anything I say, I don't care. Well, being a bitch. Okay. Basically, I joined the team. I was basically my whole mentality going into cheer was I can make this team because one, I didn't really know much about cheerleaders and cheerleading, so I was just like, whatever, I don't care. Like, I'm not like everyone else who's like, oh, the cheerleader sucks. Like, I'm not that type. I didn't know anything whatsoever, so I was kind of like, oh, let me just do cheer. So I joined. My whole mentality was I'm gonna make this team strictly because Damaris was a captain and I was friends with Damaris' sister. I'll be honest. So I joined the team with Erin Gilmore. We were really close. I don't know. I just joined it. Started to get a little cocky because I was in one of the better stunt groups of the whole team. Um, Mariam, Erin, me, Michael. I learned pretty quickly. Uh, I picked up on everything in a snap. So, that's where the kind of cocky mentality set in of I'm the best and I'm better than anyone. So that's basically where I got that from, due to the fact that I was with the better people. And I mean, I like the whole season I was just around the best groups. So I mean, I kind of got this mentality of I can do anything and I'm the best. Um, it was basically this mentality of I'm the best. So plus in middle school, I was one of the more popular people in school, and I don't know. I really don't like using the word popular, but I'll just say I was more well known around school because of the people I hung around with and you know who I was with all the time. So that was that. Uh, basically, I don't know. I don't know. It was really fun in the beginning. Then you know, that's kind of when my world started to crumble. I had a lot going on, and I started to get really stressed out. Between endless practices to other things going on around other people, friends, family, anyone. So, um, it kind of started to put me in this like bad mood where I was like, I don't want to be involved with anyone. So, I kind of got into that mentality where I don't want to be involved with anyone really. Like, everyone for themselves. Like, and nothing mattered to me. So, I went into that stage, I guess you want to call it. I started to get into a lot of fights with a lot of girls on the team. Started getting involved with a lot of drama. So that escalated to any team meeting we had was about me. So it was never a team meeting about like, oh girls, like don't drop. It was like team meeting. Ashley, stop this, Ashley that, and I gotta admit, it really hurt to know that I was being put on the spot like that in front of the team. But I kind of feel like that was my wake up call. Like I really needed that. Um, Back then I really didn't take it as like I really need to change. I took it as whatever, they're just getting up on me, like payback, like it's gonna come around to them. So I was carried out with my mentality. I ended up getting into a lot of fights with my flyer. Um, Basically, I was threatened like to be kicked off the team if she fell. It just escalated to something that I didn't need to be, and it was all because of me. So basically, I don't know. As the season progressed, basketball season came, and I kind of, you know, I got into writing poetry, and I kind of sat down one day, and I was kind of like, like this is not someone I want to be. Like, who, like, I don't know, like, where did this person come from? Like, I want to be a captain someday, and I'm acting like this. Like, this is not someone who, people want on this team. So I'm kind of like, I threatened to quit. Actually had a whole letter written. I was gonna quit. I never went through with it, and I think it was for the better. I think it was a good thing in my life that I didn't go through with it. I mean, everyone has inspirational stories, but I mean, for me, this is kind of like not even an inspirational story. It's more like a wake up call story. In ways, like, this is not someone I want to be in my life. I don't want to aspire to be this type of person. I don't want people in this anywhere to see me like this. So, I mean, my attitude didn't change right then and there. It was gonna take me a while, but I mean, like, I started to get a lot of criticism, and that's kind of when I was like, bam, like, this isn't me. Like, done. I have to do something about this. So, I set a goal for myself over the summer that I was gonna change my ways. I was gonna be nicer, And everyone says, I just want to be nicer this year, but I mean, like, for me, it was like a real goal. Just change my overall attitude on life and everything else and everyone around me. Um, I really had some trust issues, so I basically just brought my brought my attitude up to, don't just trust anyone, but I mean, like, if people are trying to help you and trust you, I mean, just let them help, because they're only there to help. I mean, there are gonna be people in your life who want to see you fail, and I mean, if you think that these people are truly genuine, I mean, come on. No, trust issues was a big thing for me, and then also, like, hearing the criticism, I just basically thought that I was the best. Like, going back to the I was the best thing. Like, no one could tell me anything. So, the summer, I really changed myself, and I started to get feedback from people. Like, oh, you've really changed. Like, I really enjoy this. Like, my boss was like, oh, you've really changed. I'm glad. Like, you used to be a pain in the ass, but like now I like you. So I'm like, that's good. Just hearing things from people, it really warms your heart. I mean, I don't know. Like, I used to go home and cry about how I used to get like how everyone's like coming at me, and then it went from that to coming home crying about how I was so overwhelmed about everyone saying nice things. So it's kind of like that's when you really start to notice the change, when you really see when people are telling you about it. But then also I also had people telling me, like, you know you're still the same, like, and those are just the people who just want to see you fail. Those are the negative people who just have nothing better to do. They just want to bring you down. They see how hard you're working, and they are just like, wow, she's getting all this positive feedback, like, can I get some? So it's basically just a jealousy thing. So I mean, I was getting the positive feedback. Now, fast forward to this season. Right now in football season, it's coming to an end. I really found myself this year. Not this year, but I mean, over summer I really found myself, and this year I can see a big difference in the way everyone treats me. I mean, like, um, I like this change. I really do, and I can't thank any specific people, because I have to say it was everyone who was on the team, from football season to basketball season, from every fight I had with anyone to any, hug and cried out with anyone. I mean, you really made a difference in my life, and I just want to thank you for that, because honestly, if it weren't for you guys, I would not be on the team right now. I really wouldn't. I would definitely not. So, I just want to thank you guys so much. For anyone who watches this, I mean, if you do watch it, I mean, and you're on the cheer team, I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for me. Personally, um, don't think like, oh, whatever, shut up. Like, all I did was tell you to shut up, Ashley. How can I be helping you? I mean, things like that, they really do help, because they kind of push you to drive harder. And I just want to thank you guys for that. I don't want to get emotional, because it's just a video and I'm talking to myself. But, I mean, just thank you so much for everything that you guys have done. I love you guys to death. I just want you guys to know that you guys are always a part of my heart. Even the new people now, you guys are kind of, the new people are a lot. Cheerleading just changed my life. So, thank you guys all. I love you all. Um, Thank you for everything that you've done for me. And just, I'm still in the process of changing, but I mean, you guys can help me further. I can always use that extra push sometimes, and we all go through it together. So I mean, if you need anyone to talk to, I'm always here. I mean, I've gone through everything. Trust me, I've been through a lot. So, I mean, there's nothing you can't tell me. So thanks, guys. Love your faces, and I'll see you guys some other time. All right. Thanks. Bye. Love you. Mwah.